Okay, I am back after about 15 to 20 minutes of trying to get the nuts off of this speaker. Finally got them off. The problem was this one nut here was so tight that I had to drag out all these extra socket sets just to try to find the right one that would give it enough torque. And not only that, as you can see, I really got to clean this shop up because I am now missing one of these setups. I'm missing this, and I'm also missing one of these sockets, and it's attached. So that's going to give me motivation to clean this shop up so that way I can find my missing socket wrench. But anyway, getting back to the speaker, I do have the nuts out, and now we just simply lift it off the baffle, and there's the empty baffle, and here's the original Jensen speaker. And as you can see, this has no whizzer cone. It's just a full range speaker itself. There's no extra cone on it, no tweeters, nothing. It's just a basic full range speaker, and it does put out good sound. It really does. This is actually the Jensen that has the deepest bass. The other two Jensens that I have, they're more of a mid-range sound, but I'm still going to use them as a full-range speaker because it's primarily going to be for background music once I can figure out how to install my 70-volt amp, which is right over there. It was hidden behind boxes. So I do have one here in the shop, and there's another one in the storage room. So anyway, that's the plan for these Jensens. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, where can I put this so it doesn't get broken? Because that's an original there. We want to make sure we take care of that one really good. You know what? Come to think of it, I do have this one other enclosure. It's right over here. I could put that Jensen in here, although yet there's a third Jensen in the storage room. You know what? Let's take a walk in there and let's get it. We're gonna make some switching around here. Pardon all the junk. This room too needs cleaned out very, very, very badly. Okay, see, here's a Jensen here, and you can see how I mounted this one into this enclosure. This enclosure I just got recently, and I was going to use the Wolverines in these, so that way I could have all wooden enclosures for the Wolverine speakers. But as I told you, the basket has a deeper screw mount. So when I went to put the Wolverine in this enclosure, these bolts or these screws, they weren't sticking out far enough. So I couldn't use the Wolverine speaker in this enclosure. But the Jensen works perfectly. And you can see that this has the same setup as the other one. It's got the 70-volt transformer, and I also have a pretty good long wire on here. Let's say maybe that's about almost 2 feet long, just enough so that there's room to work with the speaker if you have to take it off the wall or pull it forward, from where it's installed. Gives you room to work on the wiring if you have to. So that's the second one. And back here, now that one there that you're looking at, that is a MG speaker. And while we're on the subject of that, I want to tell you that for many, many, many years I was trying to find a match for this, because I had bought this from a company called MCM Electronics, and they had them in stock at the time I bought it, but at the time I only bought one instead of two. So for many years I was trying to find a match, and lo and behold, the other day, I think it was last week, on eBay, there was another match. Now it has the original grill, which I'm actually going to take off of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with the grill part of it, but the speaker itself I'm going to mount in a similar enclosure so that it is a match. So the other Jensen that we're looking for is probably, I bet you this is it here. Nope, that's not it. That's a Quam. These are Radio Shacks. That's a Radio Shack. There's the 40 1271C speakers that I was telling you about. I got looks like I got 2 of those right now. I thought I had 4. I thought I had 4 more. The other 2 are probably hidden somewhere. But I think I got 4 of those. And then if I ever get the one from the other house that's in the ceiling, that'll make 5. But I don't know if that one's going to work because it's been idle for so long. But there's that Jensen. Now I got to find the other Jensen because I'm going to make the switch. I want to make the switch. Well, you know what? Let's do one thing at a time. Let's see. Just trying to think here what to do here. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I got some speakers down here. Let's see here. Let's see. Nope, that's a Radio Shack speaker. Here's the Jensen right here. It was right here. I didn't have to go hunting for it. Okay, there's the Jensen right there. That's the 3rd Jensen concert series. Yeah, see, and it's got some pretty good range to it. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, this one I think is a little bit more mid-range than that one I just took out. So let me take this one out and we'll do a comparison with the fronts.